The Utility Service Board for the City of Lawrence on this, the 12th day of January 2021. All members are present, so we do have a quorum. We would begin with the reading of the COVID statement.
Okay. The Utility Service Board may impose reasonable restrictions on the number of attendees to control audience density in consideration of the existing COVID-19 national emergency. The public may participate remotely by dialing 312-626-6799 and entering the following meeting identification code, 846-3036-4257, followed by the pound sign.
Thank you. First order of business will be the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting that was held on December 22nd, 2020. Entertain a motion that we approve those minutes.
Mr. Chairman, Dave Parnell, so moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Tracy Boyd, second.
Been moved and seconded. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes? If not, we will vote. Dale.
Aye.
Dave. Zachary. Tracy.
Aye.
And I vote aye as well, so that is unanimously approved. The next order of business will be the payment of claims. The claims were sent out to you for your review by email. I would entertain a motion that we approve the payment of the claims.
Mr. Chairman,
So moved, Tracy Boyd.
It's been moved by Tracy and seconded by Dave to approve the payment of the claims. Any discussion regarding any of the claims?
This is Dale. God, could you review some of the major claims? It seemed like we paid some bonds off or some of that. This 1.5 million is a pretty high number. There's 470 and 405.
I looked through them last week. I don't have them in front of me. It's probably the case because usually our principal payments on all of our water and sewer bonds are due on January 1st.
And it all happened at the end of the year.
Zach, can you mute your speaker?
It looks like almost 1.2 million of this is all debt service related. So it would be both, we have 3 sewer 2009 bonds and then 1 2015 bond. And then we have 4 water bonds. 2 are the 2017 refunding and the SRF loan, and then the 2020 new money bonds. So all 8 of those bond issues would pay principal and interest on this claim.
At the end of the year.
Yeah, we pay semi-annually, so there's interest due every July 1st, and then there's principal and interest due every January 1st, so that's what's showing up on these claims.
Okay.
Say about $1.2 million to $1.5 million is debt service.
Yeah, it looked like that, and I just wondered if there's anything unusual or that's standard
Yeah,
fare.
That's standard, yep.
Okay.
None of them are paid off. We still owe, still have principal amounts outstanding, but that's exactly what that is.
Okay.
Thank you, Jason. Any further discussion regarding the claims? If not, we will vote. Dale?
Aye.
Dave?
Aye.
Zachary?
Zachary, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Zach, can you hear us?
Okay.
Zach, can you hear us?
Tracy?
Yes, I vote aye.
Okay. And
I don't
vote
have the
aye
best
as
sound
well.
quality today, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. Well, the motion has passed. Report of the
Hi, everyone.
utilities-
Can everyone hear me? This is Zach. I'm getting almost, I think I have a bad connection. I'm not hearing my name to
Okay,
vote.
I'm sorry, yes. Call upon you on voting on the payment of the claims.
I'm an aye.
Aye. Okay, so that has been unanimously approved. Our next item on the agenda is the report of the utility superintendent.
Good evening, everyone. So we have several items on the list, as you can see, for approval tonight. We have and maybe a little bit of a unfortunate term on this one. Instead of a supplemental agreement, there's no actual, the agreement is the engineering agreement, which we already done with Shrewsbury. This is more like a change purchase order. What we're doing is we're having to add funds to the existing PO to cover the additional inspection work and bid phase work for our 5400 Carroll Road water main project, which will be opening bids on this Friday. So if you remember, we had both projects, 62nd Street and 5400 Carroll Road, under one master agreement. And we got to a certain point, and of course, we've stopped progress on 62nd Street due to easement issues. But now we're moving ahead with 5400 Carroll Road in order to get to completion, to have the part-time inspection on that job. We're not doing full-time. We need to increase the PO by about $28,000. That's for the inspection plus the additional bid phase work.
Okay, all right.
Then,
Anything else?
no, that's pretty much it on that one. And then we also have a change order in front of you for our Brookhaven water main project. This is related to the repair of the sanitary sewer that was damaged by the storm sewer there on in the 4600 block of Kitley Avenue. And it's actually on Kitley. And so what happened is, over time, this large diameter storm sewer had settled on top of our older vitrified clay pipe sanitary sewer. And so we've come up with a solution on that. The project engineer, they performed some additional survey work out there, got some information, and came up with a design that we've all approved. We ran it through our city engineer. He's approved it too. And so we just need to get that fixed. That's a big item that needs to be done to complete that section of the water main project. So we'd like to go ahead and move ahead with that. Might also point out too that the stormwater utility will be paying for their portion of this change order. Will reimburse us. It'll probably happen sometime around May, I think, when they get their funds from Indianapolis. But they are going to cover it's roughly $35,000 of this will be paid by the stormwater utility, and they will reimburse us for that.
Okay, Thank you.
And then, so we've completed and this one is just something we are mandated to do, the risk and resiliency assessment, which is an EPA mandate. If you remember back some time ago, right after 9/11, we had to do vulnerability assessments. So, nationwide, all the utilities had to do that stuff. And so now they've kind of done away with that. Those old vulnerability assessments are being discarded, and they came up with this new program. So we got our risk and resiliency assessment done. We did that in conjunction with Wessler Engineering. Got that certified to EPA on December 30th, and so now we have another 6-month window. By June 30th, we then have to have our emergency response plan, our updated emergency response plan, and cybersecurity plan submitted, and actually you certify it to them. You don't submit it to them. You just have to certify online that you have done it and you have it in place. So we're working on those things. The water audit team is going full bore on getting our water audits. As you may recall, those are mandated now too. We have to do those every year. We have been doing those for quite some time anyway, but now there's a requirement every 2 years. In the even numbered years, they have to be validated by someone who's certified to do so. So Paul heads up that team, and we are just about done with that. I will mention too that we did hear today, we have a new EPA case officer, I guess, I don't know what the correct term is, who oversees our agreed order at Region 5 EPA out of Chicago. So he reached out today. We're going to have a phone conference on the 19th, just to introductory and kind of brief him, update him on where we're at on various things with respect to our sewer agreed order.
Okay.
And other than that, business as usual.
Okay. Well, thank you, Scott. Any questions for
What is the
Scott?
water audit and assessment of our water loss percentages and like that?
Yes, yeah. All about water loss and, accounted for water, making sure.
Making sure I understand the terminology. That's my understanding of that.
Right.
Will we get a summary of that of some sort?
Yes. Yeah, we'll be happy to pass those out when they're
I think it'd
done.
be interesting for the board to have that information at some time when it's appropriate. Not a long report, but some kind of short summary of
Yep.
what the results of the audit were.
We can do that. And next meeting too, we should actually have some additional data and graphs for you as far as our overall performance in various aspects of the operations over this past year. I did want to mention too that we also, with regard to the sewer flow study, capacity study we're doing here on the fort, we have got the preliminary flow metering report in from ADS, and we'll be sitting down with Clark Dietz here before too long to go over that. And then probably within another month or so, we'll be getting a full report from them on what they determined from the study.
Very good. Anything from
Hey, Scott, I have a question.
Yes, Tracy.
On the part-time $28,000 for the engineer, what does part-time look like? Is it half-time, or what exactly is part-time?
Yeah, it's roughly about 20 hours a week of inspection time.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if I missed you saying that.
Yeah, and then so that it's the part-time inspection plus additional bid phase work that was required.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything further? If not, we will move on. We do not have any unfinished business. Under new business, our first item of business is election of chair for the coming year.
Dale here, Mr. Chair, I would like to nominate Steve Hall for the chair of the Utility Service Board for Lawrence for the year of 2021.
Dave Parnell, I'll second.
There's been a motion made and seconded. Any discussion?
Yeah, I'd like to make a couple of points. The reason I think Steve is appropriate, one, he's done a good job in the past in keeping the meetings orderly and following good order. I think his legal background is an asset for the board to have him as the chair. And he gets everybody involved. That'd be my second point. He's very open to making sure that all the board members' views and concerns are heard. And I think the third thing, Steve's been committed. He's been here for all the meetings. That's not a thing to overlook in these COVID times because Steve and I are both in that age group where we're supposed to be more at risk. So for them making a commitment to be here all the time is a commitment. So those are the reasons I had for wanting to continue with Steve as our chair.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dale. Anything further? Any further discussion? Well, if not, we will vote. Dale.
Aye.
Dave.
Aye.
Zach.
Aye.
Tracy.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, so that is approved. Item number 2 under new business is the election of the co-chair. Entertain a motion for a nominee for election of co-chair.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Tracy Boyle for co-chair.
Okay, it's been moved. Is there a second?
If she accepts.
I'll second. This is Dale.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Tracy, are you okay with that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Tracy, for your willingness to serve. There's
Thank you
nothing
to all of you. I think we do it together.
Okay. Well, if there's no further discussion, we'll go ahead and vote. Dale.
Aye.
Dave.
Aye.
Zachary.
Aye.
Tracy.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, so that is approved. Item number 3 under new business is approval of supplemental agreement for the 62nd and Carroll Road Water Main Improvement Project. Would entertain a motion that we approve that.
Steve Parnell, so moved.
Been moved. Is there a second?
This is Tracy Boyd, second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion regarding that item? If not, we will go ahead and vote. Dale.
Aye.
Dave.
Aye.
Zachary.
Aye.
Tracy.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, so that is approved. Item number 4, approval of change order number 2 for the Brookhaven Water Line Replacement Project. Entertain a motion that we approve that.
This is Tracy Boyd. Go ahead.
Second. Steve Parnell.
Been moved by Tracy and seconded by Dave. Any discussion regarding that item? If not, we'll go ahead and vote. Dale.
Aye.
Dave.
Aye.
Zachary.
Aye.
Tracy.
Aye.
I vote aye as well, so that is approved. Item number 5 would be the approval of 2 proposals to obtain an appraisal for 7750 Oakland Road. One, Don R. Scheidt and Company for $2,800. And the second one, B, is Integra Realty Resources for $3,000. I would entertain a motion that we approve that.
This Dale, I'll move. So move.
Steve Parnell, second.
Been moved and seconded. Now, as I understand it, we need 2 appraisals.
Correct. To move the property or to sell it, we need a minimum of 2 appraisals. If you recall at the last meeting, we had gotten approved to expend or to spend $5,000 on the 2 appraisals. And so then we got when the appraisals came in, unfortunately, it equaled up to $5,800. So we'll that's why we put these on the agenda to approve individually. So we can, of course, get those appraisals done, get that property sold. We'll obviously get that money back once the property sells.
Okay, so this would be to approve these two companies for their appraisals. Any discussion? If not, we will go ahead and vote. Dale?
Aye.
Dave? Zachary?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
And I vote aye as well, so that is approved. That takes care of our new business section of the agenda. Under account adjustments, we have 10357 Liverpool Way requesting a sanitary sewer adjustment for $314.46 due to a leak in the pit. Entertain a motion that we approve that.
This Dale, I'd so move.
Is there a second? Been moved and seconded. And you recommend approval, I assume?
Yes, on both of them, yes.
Any questions or discussion? If not, we will vote. Dale?
Aye.
Dave?
Aye.
Zachary?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
I vote aye as well. The next account adjustment is for 12323 East 75th Street, requesting a sanitary sewer adjustment for $250.79 due to a slab leak. Entertain a motion that we approve that.
Dave Parnell, so moved.
Been moved. Is there a second?
Tracy Boyd, second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion regarding that item? If not, we will go ahead and vote. Dale?
Aye.
Dave?
Aye.
Zachary?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
I vote aye as well. Remonstration of ratepayer dispute regarding disconnect notice. We do not have any this evening. And citizens' comments. We do not have anyone here for that this evening.
Mr. Chair, I move we adjourn.
I would like to add one thing that I neglected to put in my report, the superintendent report. We are reaching, this week, we'll have a substantial completion on our sewer project.
Okay, well, thank you.
I still move we adjourn.
Parnell, second.
Been moved and seconded. We will vote. Dale?
Aye.
Dave?
Aye.
Zachary?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
I vote aye as well. We are adjourned. Thank
Thank
you
you,
all
everyone.
for participating.